Hello guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Banjo-Tooie. This is part 7, and we are going to do a few things quick right off the bat. Actually, I forgot why I was over there for a second, but now I remembered. We are actually going to climb the rope to exit, but are going to instead jump down and get this Cheeto page. So that is our 5th Cheeto page, and we can now go get a cheat from Cheeto, which I will do later, probably after this level. We have Humble Wumbas in the middle here. Over here we have some notes, a giant rock we can't break, some more notes, and up here, I believe it is on this side of the river, there is the inspector's house, which we will enter in a minute when we get up here. The inspector is, I guess you would call him, the main character for the level. He does a lot of the talking and such, but this is the inspector. He is a fox, and basically what he is going to tell us is that, okay, well, his name is Bullion Bill, a pun on gold, as all the old gold miners were, but he is telling us that his rodent partner Delberta is gone, and he doesn't know where she is, so we have to go find her. She is actually inside the prison in Mayhem Temple, but even if we were to go save her in Mayhem Temple, she couldn't have gotten back here, because the road would be blocked by a giant boulder, as you can see right there in the back, and we don't have the move to break it yet, although we are learning it in this level. She will actually come back right through there, and that passageway would take us to Mayhem Temple if we had that boulder destroyed, but for now we can't do anything, so we're going to leave. And across the river from the inspector's house we have another move, and this move is very important. It is the move we have actually been waiting for to get, because it has been hindering our progress so badly. And you need 85 notes, but we aren't even going to have to worry about the note totals anymore, because we're more than far enough ahead. But this move is the Bill Drill. It basically is like the Beak Buster that we already know and learned in the last game, except that it will turn Kazooie's beak into a drill, and we can now destroy those big boulders. And he will also refill our health like bottles did in the last game. So let's test this out by coming over here and destroying this boulder. There's actually quite a lot of stuff we can do now that we can destroy these. There's several Jinjos we can get, and there's actually upgraded things we can get, but there's an empty honeycomb under that boulder. For now though, we are actually going to go open up an area called Ordnance Storage and do a quick mission in there and learn another move. I'm going the wrong way, however. It is back over by the beginning of the level, and it is in fact a mini-game of sorts. Yes, there are a lot more mini-games in Banjo-Tooie than there are in Kazooie, and in fact there are either one or multiple every level, and this is going to be one of them. But first we have to come down here and learn a move that is in this room. And as you can see, we pulled Kazooie out as a gun. But over here we will find jam jars, and we need 95 notes this time. And jam jars is going to teach us the beak bayonet, which basically allows us to attack people with Kazooie without shooting eggs while she is in the gun form that she is currently in. And we will now use that in this next mission, and that's what it looks like in case you were wondering. And we will use it down here to do a minigame. And this is the inspector talking to us telepathically now. But basically he says there's a bunch of TNT sticks that are past that door, and they're threatening to blow up the mine, and so we have to disable them by hitting them with Kazooie's beak. We can't shoot them with eggs or they'll all explode. But the catch is, once we disable one of them, the rest of them will start their timers to explode. So we only have a certain time limit and a whole area to go through. And basically this minigame isn't too hard. The worst that'll happen is you will get turned around and forget what rooms you've already been in and then run out of time. But it's not too difficult. There's not really that many enemies to worry about. And we have our first one right here. And so we then get 200 seconds to disable the other 14. Seems like a lot, but it really kind of isn't. It'll come relatively close unless you know exactly where they all are. I believe this leads just up to the room we were in, and it in fact does. And so, besides from wasting time, we're going to come up here and get this one. I'm actually trying to get all the ones around the upper level before I drop down, but that might not happen. There's just a ledge there. If we come over here, we will find a room with a ramp and a drop down, and another TNT stick, and one of these guys. But he is easily killed. There is one down this hallway, and I believe down here there's two. Yes, there's two in this room. And after we're getting both of them, there's another down this ramp. Only 9 to go. And remember, we can't shoot any of them with eggs, so I don't know why our eggs show there. But if we keep moving back on up, there is one in this room and a ramp to move up, but we aren't going to use it because we're going to come down here and get this one. And now there's only 6 left, and there's also this miner about to attack us. There's one in this room, and there is one in this room that we haven't gotten yet because this is the there's no way of getting down in this room. There's one. There's 4 left. We have 95 seconds to go find them. At this point, I'm not entirely sure where they all are because I have indeed kind of forgotten what rooms I've been in. I have a rough idea, but we need to go looking for the other 4. I have a feeling some of them might be on the 2nd level, but I'm not entirely sure. And there might in fact be ones over here. But yes, they are, well, they do get rather hard to find. There's one down there. There's actually 2 in this room. And I forgot about this room. It's a sort of long L-shaped room. I remember the other one is there. I just quickly wanted to check down. There's nothing there. Over here we have another one. And we only have 2 left. I believe there's going to be one up this passageway. And the last one currently escapes my mind. But hopefully to somewhere close. We only have 30 seconds left. Let's really hope it's over here. But I think I've already been this way. And indeed I have. So we're going to quickly come up here, see if we can find the last one with the last remaining seconds we have. But I doubt it. Maybe up here. Nope, I already got it. Well, we are going to run out of time, so I'm going to cut to a successful attempt. So I will see you guys in a minute. Okay guys, welcome back. Quickly, if you can see that room that is directly in front of me over there, that is where the one I missed in the last video is. But I have 2 left in this video, and they, well, I already got these, but they should be up here somewhere on the 2nd floor. And there's one of them, but I just quickly wanted to show you guys where that missing one was. We now have 66 seconds to get to the last one, which is, I don't know, somewhere around here. But I did take a slightly different path this time. And other than that, it was pretty much the same. Yep, down through that room is where the one I missed was. Actually, I'm not quite sure where this last one is, but it is definitely somewhere we were in the last attempt. I've already been up that hallway. Not quite sure what room it's in, but it is indeed somewhere around here. And I've already been through here, and hopefully I'll find it soon, otherwise this will be another failed attempt. Oh, and here it is, and that is the last one, and we have completed the ordnance storage minigame. And Kazooie is going to ask for a reward, and the inspector is going to give us a funny shaped nugget, which turns out to be a Jiggy. And personally, I would keep anything that is gold, but it's this option. Anyway, though, we got to make our way back to the beginning of ordnance storage, which I'm not entirely sure how to do, but it is up on the second floor, so this is going to help. Other than that, there's probably not going to be much else done this video. Ordnance storage was the main goal of the video. I can't believe I forgot that one room that is right by the entrance. In fact, if you go down there, it is immediately to the right. I don't believe left is a direction. But anyway, we're out of ordnance storage, and we're going to pick up that Jiggy quick, and then we are going to move on. There's not really much else that we can do at this point. There are a few things that I need to get done down in the other mine shafts, and there are things that need to be done with Mumbo, and things that need to be done with Humbawumba's transformation, but we don't need to deal with any of that right now. I don't believe there's much we can do back here for the moment, but there might be a few things, so we are going to head back here. And back here there's going to be a TNT box, some notes. This is the fuel depot. There's some water here that doesn't really do anything. Some more notes. Notes are kind of weird in this game. They're much less important than they were in the last game, even though you have to use them to get moves. But you get them in sets of 5 now, and even sets of 20. And this box will tell us that this is blocked. Well, we can't do anything about it as Banjo-Tooie, but as you can see, there's some TNT there that we had to explode. Grab the notes there, and that's about all we can do back here for now. We need to be Humbawumba's transformation to actually blow up that TNT, and you will probably see some other TNT laying around. But with the time we have left, even though it appears that I'm getting some slowdown, we are going to follow the train tracks and try and grab a few things, mainly small items. We've already mostly been over here. I don't believe there's anything of importance up that green hill of things, although I might be wrong. There's notes up here. That's kind of important, especially if we're going for 100% completion. And quickly I will share a bit of a secret with you guys. I have never 100% completed this game. But then again, I haven't really ever attempted to do so. Basically, it would go along the lines of, oh, hey, look, I have a minigame to do that's kind of somewhat challenging, and so I'm just not going to do it. But anyway, there's a Jinjo up here in this passage. I think it's this passage. If it's not, it's the next one. Evidently, it's the next one. Mumbo's hut is over here. There's some notes over there. There's a rock we have to drill, but we will do that when we have to go and use Mumbo. Up in this shaft, there is the Jinjo, and it is a yellow Jinjo, one of 3. Not much else along the railroad tracks. There's a mini game that uses these railroad tracks, but that's about it. We're gonna come over here though and get some things along these blue crystals with the last, remaining 30 seconds. There's a fail drill boulder up here, and so if we do indeed fail drill it, there will be a brown Jinjo. And so now we have 2 of the 4 brown Jinjos. Down here we have a warp pad and another entrance at the end of the tracks that we aren't going to worry about yet because we can't do anything there. We have to go there as Mumbo first, and quickly, this is mine entrance 3, but we aren't going to be doing anything down there just yet, so that is the end of this video.